Hello and welcome to the Ultimate Artificial Intelligence course by Simplilearn. In this course, we are going to take a deep dive into the fascinating world of AI, from the core fundamentals to real world applications that are shaping industries today. We'll start by understanding what artificial intelligence truly is, exploring key concepts like machine learning, deep learning, neural networks, and natural language processing. Then we will move on to how AI is being used in sectors like healthcare, finance, marketing, automation, and more. You'll get hands on with practical tools and frameworks like Python, TensorFlow, and Scikit-learn, learning how to build and train simple AI models. We will break down complex ideas in a way that's easy to grasp, whether you're a beginner or someone looking to advance your knowledge. By the end of this course, you'll not only understand the theory but also gain the confidence to apply AI concepts in your own projects or career path. This course is designed to empower students, professionals, and tech enthusiasts to become active participants in the AI revolution.
The world is going through an AI boom with big companies like Google, Tesla, and Amazon putting huge amounts of money into artificial intelligence. If you're ambitious, becoming an AI engineer is now one of the most exciting job options, combining the latest tech, problem solving, and creativity. But before you begin, is AI the right path for you? AI engineering isn't for everyone. It requires a strong base in coding and math. So if those aren't your strengths, there are other roles like AI product manager, AI ethics executive, or AI sales representative. But if you love numbers, logic, and problem solving, AI engineer might be the perfect fit. So in this video, we'll dive into every step, skill, and resources you need to transform yourself into an AI engineer. So whether you're starting fresh or already have some tech knowledge, this guide will break down everything into manageable steps. So let's get started. So the first month is all about building foundations and getting started. So initially you have to research and explore. So you can start by conducting thorough research to get familiar with the AI field. Explore free resources and familiarize yourself with prominent industry leaders and emerging trends. This foundational understanding will give you a solid base to build upon in the coming months. Now, in the first 2 weeks, you'll be dealing with computer science fundamentals. So a strong grasp of computer science basics is essential, especially if you are from a non-CS background. So spend these 2 weeks understanding core concepts such as how computers work, from bits and bytes to networks and programming logic. So these fundamentals will be invaluable as you progress toward coding and algorithmic thinking. Now in the second month, you'll be learning Python and data structures. So in the week 3 and week 4, you'll be dealing with Python basics. So Python is a language of choice in AI and mastering it will be crucial. So dedicate these 2 weeks to understanding Python syntax, control structures, and functions. And in parallel, create or update your LinkedIn profile to reflect your AI journey and start networking with professionals in the field. So you can see great tutorials by Simplilearn and Code with Harry on YouTube, which can serve as excellent guides. And by the end of this phase, you will have both a solid foundation in Python and a visible LinkedIn profile showcasing your goals in AI. Now in the 5th and 6th week, you'll be moving on to data structures. So understanding data structures is essential in AI as they form the backbone of efficient programming. So familiarize yourself with arrays, linked lists, stacks, queues, and trees. So these concepts are not only critical for coding, but also for handling the large data sets you'll work with in AI projects. So strengthening this knowledge will improve your problem-solving skills and help you write more efficient code. Now in the 3rd month comes database management, data manipulation, and mathematics. So week 7 to 8 is all about SQL and databases. So data is central to AI, as you know, and much of it is stored in databases. So learning SQL will allow you to efficiently manage and query relational databases, an essential skill for any AI professional. So practice SQL basics and create sample databases using hands-on resources like SQL Vault. So understanding SQL will prepare you for handling real-world data, which is critical for building AI models. Now week 9 to 10, you'll be dealing with data manipulation with NumPy and Pandas. So Python libraries like NumPy and Pandas are essential for data manipulation, a vital step in preparing data for AI applications. So use this time to master these tools, which will enable you to handle large data sets and perform complex operations. So these libraries make data manipulation more intuitive and efficient, streamlining your AI projects. Now the 11th and 12th week will be dealing with maths and statistics. So AI is deeply rooted in mathematical principles, as you know. So brushing up on essential maths and statistics is crucial. So focus on foundational concepts in linear algebra, probability, calculus, and statistics, which are directly applicable to AI algorithms. So several articles offer excellent resources for this, allowing you to build the quantitative skills you will need to understand and implement AI models. Now moving on to month 4, you'll be learning data analysis and core machine learning. So week 13 and 14 will all be about exploratory data analysis or EDA. So EDA is the first step in any data science project, allowing you to understand the structure, patterns, and anomalies within a dataset. So practice EDA by working with real datasets from Kaggle, as this will give you hands-on experience in identifying valuable insights and trends. So by performing EDA on at least 3 datasets, you'll refine your skills in data interpretation, a key aspect of AI work. Now, after that comes machine learning fundamentals. So this month, dive into the heart of AI, which is machine learning. So start with fundamental machine learning concepts such as linear regression, classification, clustering, and decision trees. So machine learning is the foundation of many AI applications, and understanding these basics will prepare you to build and evaluate models. So resources like Simplilearn's machine learning playlists on YouTube and Google's machine learning crash course, for example, offer accessible introductions to these core concepts. Now comes the 5th month where you'll be dealing with deployment, specialization, and more advanced topics. So you'll be moving on to MLOps basics. So MLOps, which is also called machine learning operations, focuses on putting machine learning models into production, ensuring they are scalable and maintainable. So learn about tools like Docker, Fast API, and Kubernetes, which are essential for deploying AI models. So tutorials on YouTube can guide you through these tools, and by the end of this phase, try deploying a simple Python model with Fast API and Docker. So once you're done with the MLOps basics, you'll be moving on to creating portfolio projects. So your portfolio is a showcase of your skills. So create one regression and one classification model project with a focus on deploying them to demonstrate your end-to-end capabilities. So these projects are crucial for job applications, as they highlight your technical knowledge and ability to deliver real-world solutions. So next, you'll be moving on to Introduction to Deep Learning. So deep learning powers advanced AI applications like image recognition and language models. So spend these weeks learning about neural networks, CNNs, RNNs, and other deep learning architectures. So tutorials on TensorFlow or PyTorch can help you get started. And as a hands-on project, try building a small deep learning model to apply what you have learned. And finally, the 6th month is about specialization, networking, and community engagement. So here first, you'll be specializing in NLP or computer vision. So specializing in a specific area such as natural language processing or computer vision can make you a more attractive candidate in the job market. So choose one of these areas and focus on building a mini project such as sentiment analysis or NLP or object detection for CV. So we have covered multiple projects on sentiment analysis and object detection. You can check out on Simplilearn's YouTube channel. After that comes mastering LangChain and large language models on LLMs. So LangChain and LLMs are some of the latest advancements in AI, particularly popular for applications like conversational AI. So spend these weeks learning about LangChain and explore implementing a basic project. So this experience will allow you to work with cutting-edge technologies and add a valuable project to your resume. And finally, it's all about professional networking and soft skills. So AI is as much about community and collaboration as it is about technology. So use this time to actively engage with industry influencers on LinkedIn by commenting thoughtfully on their posts and sharing what you have learned. So these interactions build your professional network, enhance your visibility in the field, and establish relationships that could support your career growth in AI. So engage with online forums, attend webinars, and join AI meetups to solidify your industry presence and make valuable connections. So this roadmap is just the beginning of your AI career journey. With each new project and skill you acquire, you are not only building a strong AI foundation, but also shaping your own story in this booming field. So AI isn't just about algorithms and code. It's about solving real-world problems, driving innovation, and changing the way we live.
Hi everyone and welcome to the course of AI Foundation for Everyone. In this world rapidly shaped by artificial intelligence, understanding AI is becoming essential for everyone, not just experts. This course is your non-technical guide to clarify AI and equipping you with practical job-ready skills. We will be covering fundamental concepts of AI, explore the exciting new frontier of generative AI, and how to effectively communicate with it using prompt engineering. And finally, we will be diving into building powerful AI chatbots all without any programming. Let's begin our journey into the world of AI for everyone. AI is no longer a futuristic concept. It's transforming numerous industries and aspects of our lives. In healthcare, AI is aiding in more accurate diagnosis, accelerating drug discovery, and enabling personalized treatment plans. In finance, it's being used to detect fraud, drive algorithm trading, and assess risk. The transportation sector is witnessing the rise of self driving cars and AI powered traffic management systems. Retailers are leveraging AI for personalized recommendation and optimizing their supply chains. Even in entertainment, AI is shaping what we watch and listen to through recommendation systems and even the creation of a new content. Like any powerful technology, AI comes with both benefit and limitation. On the plus side, AI can significantly increase efficiency and productivity, automate teledasis and repetitive tasks, improve the accuracy of decision, and drive new discoveries and innovations that were previously impossible. However, there are also challenges to consider. Developing AI systems can be expensive and they often require vast amounts of data to function effectively. Current AI systems can sometimes lack the common sense that humans possess, and there are valid concerns about the potential for job displacement as automatic increases. AI is already deeply woven into fabric of our daily lives and the operational of business. We interact with AI every time we use virtual assistants like Siri or Google Assistants, rely on navigation apps to get around, scroll through social media feeds curated by algorithms, or use email services that filter out spam. In the business world, AI is being used to enhance customer services through chatbots, predict equipment failures to enable productive maintenance, automate marketing campaigns, and analyze vast amount of data to gain valuable insights, generate and manipulate human language. They are trained on large datasets of text to learn the statistical patterns of how words, phrases, and sentences are structured. As AI become more powerful and pervasive, it's essential to address the ethical concerns it raises. One major issue is biases in AI systems, which can perpetuate and even amplify existing societal predictions. Privacy and data security are also paramount as AI systems often rely on large amount of personal data. The potential for job displacements due to automation is significant society challenge. And there are other concerns such as development of autonomous weapons and need for explainability and transparency in how AI systems arrive at their decision. A critical ethical challenge is the issue of biases in AI systems. AI systems learns from the data they are trained on, and if that data reflects existing societal biases, the AI will likely perpetuate and even amplify those biases. We have seen example of this in facial recognition systems that perform less accurately on individuals with darker skin tones and in hiring algorithms that inevitably favor candidates from certain backgrounds. Addressing this requires careful attention to the data used to train AI, ensuring it is diverse and representative, and a commitment to fairness and accountability throughout the AI development process. Many AI systems, especially those involve personalized services, rely on vast amount of data, often including sensitive personal information. This raises significant concerns about privacy and data security. The risk of data breaches and the potential of misuse of this information are very real. It's crucial that we implement robust data protection measures, priority transparency in how data is collected and used, and empower users with control over their own data. To mitigate the risk and ensure that AI benefits society as a whole, it's essential to embrace responsible AI development. This involves adhering to a set of ethical principles such as fairness, ensuring that AI systems don't discriminate, transparency, so we understand how AI systems make decisions, accountability, establishing who is responsible when things go wrong, safety, ensuring AI systems function reliably, and of course, protecting privacy. Developing ethical guidance and regulation is a crucial, and This is a shared responsibility involving AI developers, organizations, and policymakers. The field of AI is evolving at a rapid pace, and 7 exciting trends are shaping its future. We can expect continued advancement in deep learning leading to even more sophisticated AI systems. Generative AI, which can create new content like text, images, and music, is poised to revolutionize creative industries. Explainable AI or XAI is becoming increasingly important as we seek to understand how AI systems arrive at their decision. We are also seeing a shift towards AI at the edge, where processing is done closer to data source. And in the longer term, the convergence of quantum computing and AI cloud unlock entirely new possibilities. The rapid growth of AI is creating a surge in demand for skilled professionals. There are a wide range of exciting career paths emerging in this field. Some of the key roles include machine learning engineers who design and build AI systems, data scientists who analyze data to extract insights, AI researchers who push the boundaries of AI knowledge, AI ethicists who help ensure responsible AI development, NLP specialists who work on language based AI, and computer vision engineers who develop systems that can see. These roles typically require a strong foundation in computer science, mathematics, and statistics, as well as specialized knowledge in AI related areas. Let's move on to the next topic, which is Gen AI or generative AI. Generative AI or Gen AI is a type of artificial intelligence that creates new original content like text, images, audio, and video. It learns patterns from vast amount of existing data to generate novel outputs that resembles the data it was trained on. The next question is, how do these models achieve such a feat? It happens in two main phases. First, the learning, the distribution phase. The model is fed vast amount of existing data, perhaps millions of images, articles, or audio clips. It meticulously analyzes this data to understand its statistical properties and hidden rules, and the fundamental patterns that define it. For example, when I'm learning about human faces, it understands things like a common placement of eyes, nose, and mouth, and how they can relate to each other. Once it has learned this deep understanding, we move to the generating new samples phase. The model can then sample from this internal representation. It does not just copy and paste, it uses its learned understanding to originate new data instances that are statistically similar to what it was trained on, making them appear incredibly realistic and novel. To truly grasp generative AIs, it's essential to understand how it stands apart from discriminative AI. Let's look at a quick comparison. For learning objective, discriminative AI aims to map inputs to specific labels or values. It learns the boundary between different categories. Generative AI, on the other hand, aims to model the underlying data distribution. It learns the entire data space. Regarding the output type, discriminative AI output is typically a prediction, a classification, or a score. Think of yes or no, cat or a dog, or even any numerical value. Generative AI's output is a new data itself. This could be a new image, a new piece of text, a new sound, or a new code. The question it asks is also differs. You can imagine discriminative AI asking, what is this? Or is this X or Y? Generative AI is asking, what could this be? Or more directly, create something like this. Finally, their prime task diverge. Discriminative AI's primary task as prediction, classification, and regression, while generative AI's primary tasks are generation, synthesis, and data augmentation. This fundamental distinction highlights their different purposes and approaches. Let's solidify this with some concrete examples. For discriminative AI, a image recognition system that tells you this is a cat in a photo, it identifies what's already there. A spam filter classifies an incoming email as either spam or not. It distinguishes between two categories. A fraud detection system predicts if the credit card transaction is fraudulent based on historical patterns. Now, for generative AI, instead of just identifying if it's just a cat or a dog, generative AI can create a completely new image of a cat that has never existed before. Perhaps a cat wearing a tiny hat. Instead of just filtering spam, it can write an entirely new email draft for you from a few keywords. For a fraud detection, generative AI can synthesize new realistic but fake transaction data to train a discriminative fraud detection model more effectively, especially if the real fraud data is scarce. These examples clearly show the shift from analysis to creation. The capabilities of generative AI are truly vast and continue to expand. It's moving far beyond just predicting outcomes to actively shaping and creating the digital world around us. Here's a glimpse at the spectrum of what generative AI can accomplish. It can generate human like text, astonishingly realistic images, functional code, natural sounding speech and audio, and even dynamic video. Beyond direct content creation, it's also incredibly powerful for data augmentation, which is crucial for training other AI models. Let's dive into each other capabilities. First up, we have text generation or natural language generation, which is NLG. This is one of the most recognized capabilities today, powering much of the public's interaction with AI. Generative AI models can produce human-like text on various topics in various styles. Some of the use cases are wide-ranging, from content creation like generating articles, blog posts, marketing copy, or social media updates, to summarization, condensing long documents. It's behind smarter chatbots and virtual assistants enabling more natural and coherent conversations, and its powerful tool for creative writing, helping with poems, stories, or scripts. Next, we have generating images or visual creation. This is perhaps where generative AI has captured the most public imagination. These models can create entirely new images, photos, and artistic works from simple text description or modify the existing ones. Some of the use cases include art and design for generating unique artwork, illustration, or concept art, product prototyping, rapidly visualizing product variation, or architectural designing. It is also used in photo editing, which performs tasks like image implanting, which is filling the missing parts, style transfer, and upscaling resolution, and even creating realistic textures and environments for virtual worlds in gaming and simulation. Generative AI is increasingly powerful for generating code, effective automatic parts of the development process. AI can act as a programming assistant, generating code snippets, functions, or even basic programs based on natural language description or the context of your existing code. Some of the use cases include code completion, which is auto-suggesting lines of code as you type, significantly speeding up the development. It also fixes bugs, identifying comma errors, and purposing correction. And also we are boilerplate generation, creating standard function structures, class definitions, or common configuration, and transforming natural language to code, allowing developers to describe what they want in plain English and the AI converts into functional code. Now let's talk about generating speech and audio or voice and sound synthesis. This capability allows AI to produce realistic human speech, compose original music, and generate diverse sound effects. Some of the use cases include text to speech, converting any written text into natural sounding speech, perfect for virtual assistants, audiobooks, or narrations. It is also used for voice cloning, which replicates specific voice. It also includes music generation, composing original melodies, harmonies, or even full instrumental tracks, and creating custom sound effects for games, films, or user interacts. Imagine having a AI narrator your presentation slides or compose a unique background score for your video. This is a new power of audio generation. The most complex but rapidly advancing capability is generating video, which enables dynamic content creation. This involves producing new video content, animating still images, or manipulating existing video footage to create dynamic and compelling scenes. Some of the use cases include video synthesis, which is creating short video clips from text, description, or images. And it also plays a vital role in animations, assisting animators by generating character movement, lip syncing. This capability also is in virtual avatars, generating realistic talking head videos from text, and advanced special effects enhancing or altering video content in ways previously through impossible. While still a frontier, the process in AI video generation is astonishing, allowing for unexpected creative control. Finally, let's discuss data augmentation, a critical behind the scene capability that enhances the performance of other AI models. Data augmentation is the process of increasing the amount and the diversity of the training data. Generative AI plays a vital role here by creating modified versions of existing data or more powerful synthesis entirely, which is new realistic data that adheres to the patterns learned from the real data. Why is it even important? It overcomes data security when real world data is limited. It provides model robustness by making models less sensitive to minor variations. It helps address data imbalance, ensuring models learn effectively from underrepresented categories. And it's crucial for privacy, allowing the use of synthetic data when the real data is sensitive. Generative AI helps teach other AI models by creating more varied and comprehensive learning material. Let's see some examples where I'm gonna create images and videos from a prompt.
NLP in the next 10 minutes. So what can you expect from this video? What's in it for you? First, we'll give you a basic understanding of NLP. We'll tell you why we need NLP and we'll talk about what NLP exactly is. Next, we'll look at NLP pipelines. NLP pipelines cover the basic processes involved in text parsing in NLP, which means converting text to a form suitable for machines to understand as humans would understand it. And finally, we'll talk about some real-world applications of NLP which are all around us and a lot more common than you might have realized. So, let's get started. So what exactly is NLP? Before we talk about NLP, let's talk about how humans talk and interact with each other. Humans communicate with each other mostly via speech or text. To convey your intent to someone, you may directly talk to them or send them a message. The human way of communicating is known as natural language. Around the globe, many languages are spoken and messages are shared virtually every single day. All these conversations, feedbacks, and messages are data in themselves. This data is extremely valuable as it can give us customer information and insight into human sentiment. However, this data is not useful to computers as it is not in a form that can be understood by machines. Machines communicate using ones and zeros and not via words. They cannot understand English, French, or Spanish, only binary. And this is where NLP comes into the picture. NLP stands for Natural Language Processing. Natural language processing is a branch of artificial intelligence that deals with the interactions between humans and computers using the natural language. The ultimate objective of NLP is to read, decipher, understand, and make sense of human languages in a manner that is valuable, and to build systems that can make sense of text and perform tasks like translation, grammar checking, or topic classification. NLP basically is the task of processing written forms of languages and making a computer understand them. Companies are increasingly using NLP-equipped tools to gain insights from data and to automate routine tasks. A sentiment analyzer, for instance, can help brands detect emotions in text, such as negative comments on social media. NLP at the end of the day is nothing more than a accumulation of artificial intelligence, computer science, and the human language. The next topic that we'll be looking at are NLP pipelines. So what exactly are pipelines? A pipeline is a set of data processing elements which are connected in series, where the output of one element is the input of the next one. It basically represents the various steps which have to be taken in our computation and the order in which they occur. In this pipeline, we are going to be parsing our data. Parsing means converting our data from one form to another. In this case, we are parsing our input text data to a file which can be understood by a computer. The text is first broken into segments, and the segments are then converted into even smaller tokens. The word stems of all of these tokens are found, followed by finding the root words of these stems in a process known as lemmatization. We will then recognize which part of speech the word belongs to, which means if the word is a verb, a noun, or a pronoun. And finally, we will separate the instances of everyday popular entities from our words to better understand what the sentence is trying to convey. The final file that we'll get will be a file which will be understood by a computer. Segmentation. The first process of a pipeline is segmentation. Now, what exactly is segmentation? Sentence segmentation or text segmentation is basically dividing the given text into logically decipherable units of information. We divide the sentence into its constituent sub-sentences, usually along the punctuations like full stops or commas, or along line breaks and page components for HTML files. Dividing a document into its constituent sentences allows us to process it without losing its essence and the necessary information that it contains. In this case, let's consider a sentence, "The lemonade quenched her thirst but not her longing." After sentence segmentation, we are going to divide the sentence into two. The first sentence is going to be "The lemonade quenched her thirst," and the second one is going to be "but not her longing." The next step of our pipeline is called tokenization. Tokenization is nothing but the process of dividing a sentence into its constituent words. The sentence that is given to us will be separated and all the words in the sentence will be stored separately. This is done so we can understand the syntactic and semantic information contained in each sentence. Thus, we decipher the relevance of a sentence by analyzing it word by word, thereby making sure that no loss of information occurs. The computer does not understand punctuations and special characters. Hence, we can remove any punctuations and special characters which may occur. Let's take a part of a previously segmented sentence. Over here, let's consider "The lemonade quenched her thirst." After tokenization, we are going to separate every single word in the sentence. So, after tokenization, we are going to get 5 different tokens: the, lemonade, quenched, her, and thirst. All of these are going to be treated as separate entities. After tokenization, we perform stemming. Stemming is a process of obtaining the word stems of a word. Word stems are also known as the base form of a word, and we can create new words by attaching affixes to them in a process known as inflection. Stemming is a process of recognizing the word stems of individual words. This is done by removing affixes such as ing, s, ed, etc. For example, consider our sentence jump. Jump is the word stem of various different words like jumping, jumped, and jumps. If we remove all of these affixes, we will get our basic word stem, which is jump. This is basically what we want at the end of stemming. The next process in our pipeline is called lemmatization. Lemmatization is the process of figuring out the root form or root word, which is nothing but the most basic form, also known as the lemma, of each word in the sentence. Lemmatization is very similar to stemming, where we remove word affixes to get the base form of a word. The difference is that the root word is always a word which is present in the dictionary, but the root stem may not be so. Lemmatization uses a knowledge base called WordNet. Let's consider 3 different words: went, going, and gone. At the end of the day, all of these words have originated from a single word, which is go. In this case, go is our lemma. All the other words which are derived from go can be traced back to it. The next part of our pipeline is called part of speech tagging. Part of speech tagging is a process of converting a sentence to different forms. It can be a list of words or a list of tuples. The tag in case of is a part of speech tag and signifies whether the word is a noun, adjective, verb, and so on. We are basically splitting our verbs into their grammatical components. To understand the meaning of any sentence or to extract relationships and to build a knowledge graph, part of speech tagging is a very important step, as the same word can have different part of speeches in different sentences. For example, let's consider the sentence, "Give me your answer." In this sentence, answer is a noun. But if we consider another sentence, "Answer the question," over here, answer will be a verb. Using part of speech tagging, we can take our different tokens and find the different part of speech that it belongs to. In this case, the is a determiner, lemonade is a noun, quenched is a verb, her is a pronoun, and thirst is a noun. The final step in our NLP pipeline that we are looking at here is nothing but named entity recognition. Named entity recognition, also known as named entity identification, entity chunking, and entity extraction, is a subtask of information extraction that seeks to locate and classify named entities which are mentioned in unstructured text into predefined categories. Extracting the main entities in a text helps us sort unstructured data and detect important information, which is crucial if you have to deal with large data sets. The subcategories that we are considering are person, whether the named entity is a person, whether it's a quantity like kilograms, a location, an organization, the name of a movie, or whether it's a monetary value like dollars or euros. So far, we've looked at what NLP is and how we can perform natural language processing. But what are some applications of it and where is it used in the real world? One of the applications of NLP is in chatbots. Chatbots can help you solve issues while performing natural language generation. In other words, they can hold a conversation in plain English. A chatbot is nothing but a software application which can be used to conduct an online chat conversation, either through text or speech, in place of providing direct contact with a live human agent. You might have seen those "Talk to one of our agents" section on websites. Those are usually chatbots. A lot of companies also use WhatsApp chatbots to make the process seem less mechanical. Another application of NLP is speech recognition. Probably the most popular example of NLP in action are virtual assistants like Google Assist, Siri, and Alexa. Natural language processing understands and translates the human language, like "Hey Siri, where is the nearest gas station?" into numbers, making it easy for machines to understand. They recognize when you are talking, converting speech to text, and understand what you requested. Over the years, virtual assistants have become streamlined enough to be able to emulate human speech patterns almost flawlessly. Another application of NLP is autocorrection. Autocorrection, also known as text replacement, replace as you type, or simply autocorrect, is an automatic data validation function commonly found in word processors and text editing interfaces for smartphones and tablet computers. It acts as a spell check and corrects any spellings or grammar mistakes which may arise as you are typing. Some language check softwares like Grammarly, Paperator, Reverso, and others can even check how unique and engaging your articles are. And all of this is done using NLP.
So as you can see, I have headed over to the homepage of InVideo AI. So I would say that InVideo AI is a fantastic tool for creating high quality videos and personally my favorite. Directly from your text prompts or images, it's incredibly versatile. So we'll just see from this navigation bar here. So we have got these plugins of voices, text to clip, text to image. So we'll just be clicking on text to clip from here because we want to generate. So we'll just be clicking on this create AI video from scratch, and after we click on this, we have to provide a topic or any detailed instruction of what video you want to create. So we also have this other option of creating a short video, whether your topic is about making an explainer video, or if you want to create an animated film, or you want to just simply use your script or whatever. So right now we will just be giving off a prompt, a cat sneaking out of the house and exploring the city from its point of view. And this is the visuals I would want to show, sneaking into the fish market and then returning home just in time. So I will say I'll just create, and if you want to create an animated film, but then we don't have this in our free version. So we'll just be clicking on generate video from here and we'll wait for a few seconds. Now, as you can see, it is analyzing our video from here. So after it has analyzed, it has also given a title name of like the secret life of a sneaky cat mission tune, and this is really impressive. And then from here we'll just select on the visual style, whatever visual style you want, whether it's realistic, animation, anime. So I'll just click on realistic and I want my video to be under 30 seconds. And in which platform are you wanting to post your video? So I'll just click on YouTube Shorts and I'll just be clicking on continue. So you can see you have this plus version where you can select any visual style you want, which is $35 per month. Now we will be using the free version, so we can just proceed with the stock media and then we'll just continue. We'll wait for a few seconds till our video is being created fully. So now that our video is being created, I'll just play and show you our video.
If your cat's got a secret agent vibe, you're in for a wild ride. Meet Whiskers, our fearless feline adventurer. Today, he's sneaking out for a top-secret mission, exploring the bustling streets of Bengaluru. First stop, the rooftops. Whiskers leaps from one to another like a furry superhero. He pauses, tail twitching, spying on the world below. Next, it's the classic car dodge. Whiskers weaves through the traffic like a pro, earning his stripes as a street-savvy kitty. Meow-nificent. What's this, the fish mark?
So now that you see, the result is really impressive and it's really amazing. Within just a single prompt, just a text, you can create a wholly working video in front of you, and I personally liked it the most.
So first we'll see what is prompt engineering. So let's demystify what prompt engineering actually is. In the simplest terms, it's the art and science of crafting inputs or prompts to effectively communicate with AI models like GPT-3, DALL-E, and others. It's about being precise, creative, and strategic to elicit the best possible responses. But why does it matter? Well, with the right prompt, you can unlock the full potential of AI, from generating artistic masterpieces to solving complex problems. Let's break it down into the basics. A good prompt should be clear, concise, and directed. And you should avoid ambiguity and be as descriptive as necessary. Remember, you are guiding the AI to understand exactly what you want. Here's where the magic of prompt engineering really comes into play. By tweaking just a few words, you can dramatically change the output. As you delve deeper into various instances and uses of prompt engineering, it becomes evident that a prompt is composed of several key components. And now, we'll see those components. A prompt may include any combination of the following components, that is, instruction, a precise action or directive you wish the model to execute. And then comes context, that is, background information or supplementary context that can guide the model towards more accurate responses. And then we have input data, the specific inquiry or data for which you seek a response. And then comes output indicator, the desired structure or nature of the response. Not all four components are necessary for every prompt, and their utilization varies based on the specific task. We will explore more detailed examples in the future tutorials. So, are you ready to level up your prompt engineering skills? Here are some pro tips. Use specific and detailed language, experiment with different phrasings, and consider the model's limitations. And don't forget to iterate. The best prompt engineers constantly refine their prompts based on the AI's responses. Alright, it's time to put theory into practice. I will walk you through a live demonstration of crafting prompts for different scenarios. Watch closely as I adjust the wording and structure to achieve the desired outcomes. Feel free to follow along with your own AI tool. So here we will use the ChatGPT, and that is the GPT-4 version. And before starting, I want to tell you that even experts make mistakes. Here are some common pitfalls to avoid in prompt engineering. Overcomplicating your prompt, being too vague, or misunderstanding the AI's capabilities can lead to unexpected and sometimes hilarious results. Learn from these missteps to perfect your technique. So now we'll start with the demo, and first we'll open our ChatGPT. So let's start with the first prompt, and we name it as text condensation and refinement. So in this, text condensation is a critical skill that is used in natural language processing and serving as a broad spectrum of domains. Among the most exciting applications for language models is their ability to distill complex models and complex articles and concepts into brief, easy to understand summaries. Let's dive into an enhanced text condensation exercise using prompts. Suppose you are curious about the role of antioxidants in the body. You might craft a prompt like this that I will write, summarize the role of antioxidants. So now let's see what our ChatGPT gives us the output. So you can see that the ChatGPT has completed its response, and to refine this information further, you might instruct the ChatGPT or your model to encapsulate the essence in a shorter format. So for that, you can write a prompt that use the above context and summarize this into some 100 words or some 200 words, or just condense this into a brief explanation. So we will do that. So now you can see that the ChatGPT has taken our query or the prompt and it has condensed the above content into a brief explanation. So accordingly, you could use different prompts. And now we'll move to DALL-E and we'll generate a image, and here we'll use the condensed format only to give a prompt to DALL-E. So we'll write generate a highly detailed image of a futuristic city, and we can specify what time of day we want that, at dusk, and featuring towering skyscrapers with glowing windows or flying cars and a sky filled with neon colored clouds. So we can give the prompt or generate prompt like that only. So we will write the prompt for that, that is detailed image of a futuristic city, and here we'll specify the time for the day, that would be at dusk, and featuring towering skyscrapers with glowing windows, flying cars, and what you need to specify, you could do that. So let's see what DALL-E respond to us, and you could see that it's repeat, and you could see that DALL-E is creating image now with the prompt we entered, and this is the response. So it has given us that here are the images of the futuristic city at dusk, featuring towering skyscrapers with glowing windows, flying cars, and a sky filled with neon colored clouds. You could see the picture here. So similarly, you can give prompts to DALL-E or any other AI tool, and you can get the output as expected, and you can iterate your prompts according to the AI's capabilities. And now moving back to ChatGPT. So here we will come to another type of prompt, that is information synthesis and retrieval. So these language models excel not only in language generation but also in extracting and synthesizing information from text. So we will consider this prompt that is designed to pull specific details from a given narrative. So we will ask it that researchers often use various AI tools including LLMs like OpenAI's GPT in their studies. So I have a prompt written. We'll use that and let's see what ChatGPT gives the response for this prompt. So you could see here that researchers often use various AI tools including LLMs like OpenAI's GPT in their studies. A transparent disclosure of these tools helps maintain integrity in specific publication. So it's important for authors to disclose the context and extent of AI assistance in their research, and journals should be upfront about their AI usage in the review process. So identify the specific LLM, that is large language model, mentioned in the text. So let's see if he can guess. So you could see that ChatGPT has given the response that the specific language model LLM mentioned in the text is OpenAI's GPT. So this was about the prompt information synthesis and retrieval. Now moving to the next prompt. So our next prompt here is enhanced query response. So optimizing how models respond to queries involves crafting more intricate prompts that guide the AI to deliver precise and useful answers. So for this we'll write a prompt that would be provide an answer based on the context given. So be succinct and clear. If uncertain, respond with cannot confirm. So we'll write the prompt for this, and I have written the prompt earlier. So I'll show you guys. This is the prompt, and we'll ask ChatGPT about the enhanced query response. So we have pasted the prompt here, and our prompt is provide an answer based on the context given, that is be succinct and clear. If uncertain, provide with cannot confirm. So our prompt is here: the innovative drug Alzamab was developed as a result of collaborative efforts between several biotech firms. So this drug aimed at treating autoimmune disorders represent a significant breakthrough in biomedicine. So we'll ask the ChatGPT the question, what is the purpose of Alzamab? So let's see what it responds to us. So you could see that the ChatGPT has responded, the purpose of Alzamab is to treat autoimmune disorders. So this is the type of prompt that is named as enhanced query response. So it optimizes how models respond to queries, involve crafting more intricate prompts that guide the AI to deliver precise and useful answers. So now we'll move to the next type of prompt, that is advanced text categorization. So to handle more complex tasks, combining detailed instructions with context and examples can significantly enhance the model's performance. So here we will write the prompt to assess the sentiment of the following statements. So we will write some statements and ask our ChatGPT or AI model to assess them and classify them as negative, positive or neutral. So let's see, we will write a prompt here. Assess the sentiment of the following statement as positive, negative or neutral. And after this we will provide a statement to ChatGPT. So our statement would be the movie's stunning visuals overshadow its weak storyline. So let's see how ChatGPT classifies this statement as positive, negative or neutral. So you could see that the ChatGPT has generated its response, and it stated that the sentiment of this statement, the movie's stunning visuals overshadow its weak storyline, is mixed. It acknowledges a positive aspect, that is stunning visuals, and a negative one, weak storyline. So you could see here that the ChatGPT can be used for sentiment analysis. So you could provide statements and ask ChatGPT whether it's positive, neutral or negative. Now moving to the next prompt. So our next prompt is dynamic conversations. So creating conversational systems that adapt to various tones and complexities is a fascinating application of prompt engineering. So here's how you might design a system to provide simplified, friendly response. So for this, we'll write a prompt and let's see what your AI model and our ChatGPT will give a response. So this is a conversation. So here we'll write a prompt and start a conversation with our AI model. So first we'll write, "Hi there, what's your role?" So let's see what it responds. So as our AI model ChatGPT, it states that, "Hello, my role is to assist you by providing information, answering questions, and helping with a wide range of tasks. How can I assist you today?" So you can continue the conversation here, and we'll continue and ask him whether you know about photosynthesis. If yes, kindly explain it to me. So you could see that our ChatGPT has started generating the response, and it has stated that yes, I can explain photosynthesis, and it's a process used by plants, algae, and certain bacteria to convert light energy, usually from the sun, into chemical energy. Repeat. Usually from the sun into chemical energy, and it is giving us some examples. You could go through that and you can continue your conversation with your AI model. So this is the another kind of prompt. Now we'll move to the next prompt type, that is the innovative code generation. So expanding on the potential of LLMs, that is large language models, in code generation, let's explore a more intricate example. That is, we'll ask them to write a code for us. So we'll write a prompt that would be, write a Python function that calculates the factorial of a number and prints the result. So let's see what our ChatGPT will respond to this. So you could see that ChatGPT is showing analyzing. So it's analyzing a statement, and after that it will start generating the code for us. And you could see that it has generated the code, and it has the prompts or the statements that explain the code itself. So if you want this code as understandable, you could ask the ChatGPT to explain it line by line. And you could see that the ChatGPT has done the task for you. So you could see that it has completed its response, and it has explained each line of the code with all the necessary concepts. So moving now, so these enhanced prompts and examples showcase how versatile and powerful language models can be, and within well-structured and throughout instructions. As we continue to explore and experiment with these prompts, the potential for creating sophisticated, nuanced, and highly functional AI-driven applications become increasingly evident. So these are the types of prompts you could try on.
Let's move on to the next topic, which is building AI-powered chatbots without programming. For many, the idea of building AI-powered chatbot might immediately conjure images of complex code and specialized programming languages. But I'm here to tell you that the landscape has fundamentally shifted. Today's generative AI and no-code tools mean that sophisticated chatbots are no longer exclusive domain of developers. You can go far beyond simple question and answer bots, building dynamic intelligent assistants. Our focus is on empowering you with the job-ready skills that businesses are actively seeking. Skills centered around understanding user needs, designing logical conversational flows, and integrating various AI components, all without needing to write a single line of code. So, why are businesses so eager to adopt AI powered chatbots? The benefits are compelling. Firstly, they are offer 24/7 availability, meaning your customer can get answers or assistance around the clock regardless of time zones. This leads to improved efficiency as routine inquiries and tasks are automated, freeing up your human customer service agents to handle more complex or sensitive issues. The result is significantly enhanced customer experience, faster response, consistent information, and reduced wait time. All of this contributes to cost reduction and allows businesses to scale their customer service operations without proportional increase in staffing. One of the most powerful ways to elevate your chatbot is by embedding an AI powered recommendation system. This moves your chatbot beyond generic responses to truly personalized customer services. So, what exactly are recommendation systems? They are AI algorithms that analyze data to suggest relevant products, services, or information to individual users. In a no code chat environment, this means you configure your chatbot to listen for cues from the users. Perhaps they started preferences, browse history if integrated, or previous interaction, and then using predefined rules or simple integrations, the chatbot platform displays tailored suggestion from your product or service catalog. The benefits are clear. Increased sales through targeted recommendation, improved user satisfaction because they feel understood, and the ability offer proactive help assistance. Now let's talk about building complex workflows. This is where your chatbot really comes alive and handles diverse user needs beyond a simple back and forth. A workflow is essential, the structured part of a conversation that based on user inputs and system logic. In no-code platforms, you will be working with key elements like intents, which help AI understand the user goals. For example, I want to check my order status. Then there are entities to check my order status, which are pieces of crucial information extracted from the user's request like an order number. Based on this, the chatbot performs actions which could be displaying information, asking follow-up questions, or even connecting to an external system. All of this is driven by conditional logic. Essentially, if the user says X, then do Y. Throughout this process, rigorous testing is absolutely crucial to ensure smooth, logical, and error-free interaction. Designing complex workflow is an art form. It often stays with mapping out conversation, literally drawing out potential user journeys and how your chatbot will respond to each step. You will then move to prototyping, building early versions to test the core functionalities. For testing, don't just rely on yourself. Engage in self-testing by running through every possible scenario you can think of. Then do peer testing. Ask colleagues to try and break your boat by asking unusual questions or trying unexpected paths. If possible, involve user acceptance testing, which is UAT, with actual end users to gather authentic feedback. This entire process is highly interactive. You'll continually refine your chatbot based on insights gained from testing, ensuring it's robust and user-friendly. Finally, the moment of truth, deploying your chatbot in a real-world scenario. This involves several key steps. First, you will need to choose the right channel where your target audience communicates. Whether it's your website, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, or other platform, no platforms make integration incredibly straightforward, often requiring just a simple copy-paste of the embedded code or configuration of an API key. Once live, it's crucial to monitor your chatbot's performance, tracking user interaction, identifying common queries, and spotting any errors. Chatbots are not set it and forget it. They require ongoing maintenance, updates to content, and continuous improvement based on real user data. And always remember to consider security and privacy, especially when handling sensitive customer information, even when you're writing the code. Here are some of the platforms that provide intuitive drag and drop interface where you can build conversational flows, connect to data sources, and deploy your chatbot on websites, apps, or messaging platforms. Here are popular no-code chatbots builders. Each one has its pros and cons. TDO is great for customer support and lead generation. It can integrate with website, messenger, Instagram, and more. It also offers templates and AI-based responses. Whereas Chatfuel is popular for Facebook Messenger bots, it is ideal for e-commerce and customer engagement. ManyChat focuses on marketing and sales bots. It also works well with Messenger, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Landbot has powerful drag and drop builder. It can create web-based chatbots and WhatsApp bots. It's a clean UI for designing chat experience. Coming to WordPress Cloud, it offers AI capabilities and multilingual support, ideal for more complex workflows with integration. Let's just give a short look on how TDO makes chatbot available without using any code. So as you guys can see, this is TDO. So initially it is going to ask you an email and what is the purpose of your visit, what you are wishing to create, whether it's a chatbot or a messenger integrated with chatbot, Instagram used for Instagram or WhatsApp chats. So here I'll give you a small example of how easily you can create a chatbot. So there is an inbuilt Lyro AI agent here. So these are the steps you need to follow to create a chatbot. So it includes adding the knowledge by providing the URL of your site. So you have to add on which site this chatbot is going to go. So I'll give Simplilearn website. I'm just going to press import knowledge so it gets all the information of the website. So you can chat with the Lyro, which is an AI chatbot created by TDO. It will take some time. It will assess all the links related to simplilearn.com. It is accessing all the pages under simplilearn.com, whether it's the contact us page or about us page, every information it should be knowing. So now the AI is getting trained, the chatbot is getting trained. So after this is done, you can move on to test Lyro. If you do not want any particular link to be accessed in this data, you can just click here and delete it. So since I don't want, and I'm going to test the chatbot now, whose name is Lyro. So here's the chatbot. So here it is saying, hi, how can I help you? So here are pre-built questions. So it is okay for you to choose and test the knowledge. So you can see it is providing questions and answers. So let me type in something specific to see if the knowledge is there. And I'm going to send this. Let me see if it will suggest any course which will upskill my current position. So yeah, to recommend the most suitable course, you could please tell me your current position or field of work. We offer various specializations. So it's asking me input. So I'll say my current position is data analyst. So it has suggested me few of the courses. For your data analyst role, I recommend for our business analyst course featuring Excel and Power BI training and Tableau certification. These courses will enhance your data visualization and analysis skills. Or it is regarding alumni also, and the salaries and the certification, every information is being provided. So this you can integrate to your original website and you will have a chatbot without even coding one single sentence. As we conclude AI Foundation for everyone, I hope you feel not just informed but empowered. You have gained a fundamental understanding of what AI is, explored incredible creative power of generative AI, learn how to communicate effectively with these models through prompt engineering, and discover how to build practical AI-powered chatbots, all without writing a single line of code. The world of AI is constantly evolving, but you have a solid foundation to navigate it confidently. Remember, AI is a tool, and with the knowledge you have gained, you are better equipped to leverage its potential, responsible, and creativity.
Hello everyone, I am Mayank and welcome back to Simplilearn's YouTube channel. Today we are talking about must-have Python AI projects and how to build them so that can really help you sharpen your skills and stand out in the growing field of artificial intelligence. So let's quickly see what is Python. Python is one of the most popular programming languages for AI because its simplicity and the powerful libraries it offers, like TensorFlow, Keras, and PyTorch. Building projects using Python is a great way to get started if you want to break into the AI industry. Whereas artificial intelligence is transforming industries like healthcare, finance, and even entertainment. Companies are now looking for experts who know how to apply AI to real-world problems. In this video, we will explore beginner level to advanced level projects. So these projects are designed to give you hands-on experience in building intelligent systems, analyzing data, and even automating tasks. So without any further ado, let's get started. So let's start with beginner level projects. So number one, we have fake news detection using machine learning. So in today's world, fake news is a major concern, causing misinformation to spread rapidly across social media and news platforms. Detecting fake news is crucial to maintaining the integrity of the information we consume. So these projects aim to build a machine learning model that can identify fake news articles by analyzing their textual content, by learning from existing datasets of real and fake news. The model will be able to classify articles into these two categories, thus assisting media outlets and social media platforms in reducing the spread of misinformation. This project is perfect introduction to natural language processing (NLP) as it involves text data manipulation, feature extraction, and supervised learning. It can also be adapted for real-time use on website or social media platforms to flag suspicious articles and provide more reliable information to users. So now let's see how to build this. In this, first step is data collection. Use dataset like LIAR or fake news net that can contain label, real, and fake news articles. You can find dataset from the Kaggle. The second step is pre-processing. Clean the text by removing stop words, punctuation, and special characters. Tokenize and stem words using NLTK or spacing. The third step is feature extraction. Use TF-IDF or bag of words to convert the text into numerical data for machine learning models. The fourth step is model training. Train a classifier like logistic regression, naive Bayes, or random forest on the dataset. The fifth step is evaluation. Evaluate the model using accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 score metrics to determine how well it classifies fake and real news. Tools you can use is NLTK, Scikit-learn, and Pandas. Skills you will gain from this are text preprocessing, NLP, classification models. And if you want to make us video on this project, please comment down below. In number 2, we have image recognition using CNN. Image recognition is one of the core applications of deep learning and computer vision, used in a variety of industries ranging from healthcare to autonomous vehicles. This project will guide you through building an image classifier using CNNs, a deep learning architecture designed specifically for image recognition tasks. The goal is to create a model that can accurately classify images, such as differentiating between cats and dogs. By working on this project, you will gain a solid understanding of the fundamental concepts of CNNs, such as convolutional layers, pooling, and activation functions. This project not only introduces you to the basics of CNNs, but also teaches essential skills like image preprocessing, dataset handling, and model evaluation, which can be applied to more advanced computer vision projects in the future. So now let's see how to build this project. In this project, first you have to import dataset. So use a dataset like CIFAR10 or Kaggle cats versus dogs with labeled images. The second step is pre-processing. Resize, normalize, and augmented images using libraries like OpenCV or PIL to prepare the dataset. The third step is model architecture. Design a basic CNN model with convolutional, pooling, and fully connected layers using Keras or TensorFlow. The fourth step is training. Split the dataset into training and validation sets and train the CNN model to classify images. The fifth step is model evaluation. Use accuracy, precision, and confusion metrics to evaluate how well the model predicts the correct class label. Tools you will use in this project are Keras, TensorFlow, OpenCV, Pandas. Skills you will gain after doing these projects are image preprocessing, CNN architecture, model evaluation. And if you want to make us video on image recognition using CNN, please comment down below. Second, we have intermediate level projects. In this first, we have AI-based recipe recommendation system. Recommendation systems have become an integral part of modern digital platforms. From e-commerce website suggesting product to users to streamlined services recommending shows and movies. So in this project, you will build a recipe recommendation system that suggests dishes based on the ingredients a user has on hand. This project demonstrates how recommendation algorithms such as content-based filtering and collaborative filtering can be used to provide personalized suggestions. You will also learn how to pre-process data and clean textual data, such as ingredient lists, and implement a machine learning algorithm to match user inputs with recipe databases. This is an excellent project for understanding how recommendation systems work and how they can be applied in various industries, from food tech to personalized content recommendations. So now let's see how to build this. In this project, first step is data collection. Use web scraping tools like Beautiful Soup to scrape recipes from websites, or use datasets like Recipe1M. The second step is pre-processing. Normalize and clean ingredient data by standardizing ingredient names and handling missing values. The third step is recommendation algorithms. Implement content-based filtering and collaborative filtering to recommend recipes. Content-based filtering matches ingredient list, while collaborative filtering uses user preferences model. Fourth step is model training. Use cosine similarity to match user-provided ingredients with recipe ingredient in the dataset. And the next step is interface and tools. So create a simple web interface using Flask where users can input ingredients and receive recipe recommendation. Tools you will use: Beautiful Soup, Pandas, Scikit-learn, and Flask. So you will gain skills like web scraping, data cleaning, recommendation systems using this project, by doing this project. And if you want to make us video on this project, please comment down below. Number 4, we have chatbot with sentiment analysis. Chatbots have transformed how businesses and services interact with users, providing 24/7 support and personalized responses. In this project, you will build a conversational chatbot that can analyze the sentiment behind user inputs and respond accordingly. By incorporating sentiment analysis, the chatbot will not only understand the content of the user's messages, but also the emotional tone, such as whether the user is happy, frustrated, or neutral. This allows the chatbot to adjust its tone and responses to improve user satisfaction. For example, a chatbot could offer a more empathetic response if it detects a negative sentiment. This project will give you hands-on experience in building a conversational AI system while learning how to integrate machine learning techniques like sentiment analysis. The skills you develop in this project can be applied to customer service, healthcare, education, and more. So now let's see how to build this project. In this project, the first step is chatbot framework. Use tools like Dialogflow or Rasa to build a conversational chatbot capable of handling various user intents. The second step is sentiment analysis. Integrate a sentiment analysis model using pre-trained models like VEDA or BERT. The third step is conversational flow. Adjust the chatbot's responses based on the sentiment, positive, negative, or neutral, detected in the user's input. The fourth step is integration and deployment. So build an interface, website, or messaging platform where users can interact with the chatbot in real time, and deploy the chatbot on a website or app, allowing user to engage with it and receive sentiment-aware responses. So you will use tools in this are Dialogflow, Rasa, Vader, Transformers, Flask. And you will gain skills like sentiment analysis, chatbot deployment, conversational AI. And if you want to make us video on this project, please comment down below. So now let's see some advanced level projects. In this we have AI-powered image colorization. Image colorization is a fascinating application of deep learning that transforms black and white images into color by predicting and applying realistic colors to grayscale images. This project explores how CNN and GANs can be used to learn mapping between grayscale and colored images. You will gather dataset of colored images, convert them into grayscale, and train the model generate color versions. This project is especially useful in areas such as film restoration, photography, and artistic creation, where colorization can breathe new life into old black and white images. Moreover, it highlights the power of deep learning in understanding and generating complex visual data, giving you insight into how these models work for tasks like image generation, video prediction, and beyond. The skills you learn in this project will also be useful for other creative AI applications like style transfer and image synthesis. So now let's see how to build this project. So in this project, first step is data collection. Use dataset of colored image, convert them into grayscale, and use the grayscale images as inputs while training the model to output colorized version. The second step is pre-processing. Normalize images pixel values and resize them for training. The third step is model architecture. Implement a UNet model or generative adversarial network (GANs), which are well suited for image generation tasks like colorization. Fourth step is training and evaluation. Train the model on grayscale images as input and colored images as output using mean squared error method for guidance. Evaluate with visual inspection and peak signal to noise ratio. The last step is deployment. So create a web interface where user can upload black and white images and get them colorized. So you will use tools like TensorFlow, Keras, OpenCV, and Flask. So we'll gain skills like deep learning, CNNs, JNs, and image preprocessing. And if you want to make a video on AI-powered image colorization project, So please comment down below. And the last we have object detection using YOLO. You only look once. Object detection is one of the most popular computer vision applications, allowing machine to recognize and locate multiple objects within an image or video stream in real time. YOLO is a state-of-the-art object detection algorithm known for its speed and accuracy. This project involves building a real-time object detection system capable of identifying multiple objects in images or videos feeds by drawing bounding boxes around them. Object detection has widespread use in fields such as security surveillance, autonomous driving, and augmented reality, where systems need to understand and interact with their surroundings in real time. By working on this project, you will learn how to pre-process image data, format bounding box labels, and train a YOLO model using a dataset like Coco or Pascal. You will also gain a valuable experience in deploying object detection systems that process video streams, giving you the skills to build application in dynamic environment, from traffic monitoring to industrial robotics. So now let's see how to build these projects. So in this project, we will first import dataset. So use a dataset like Coco or Pascal VOC, which contains label objects in images with bounding boxes. The second step is pre-processing. Resize image and normalize pixel values, ensuring bounding box labels are appropriately formatted. The third step is model architecture. Use the YOLO, you only look once architecture, which splits images into a grid and predicts bounding boxes and class probabilities for each object. The fourth step is training and evaluation. Train the YOLO model on labeled data using a framework like Darknet. Evaluate the model using metrics like intersection over union and mean average precision. The last step is deployment. Develop a system that can process video streams in real time, detecting objects and drawing bounding boxes around them. Tool you will use OpenCV, TensorFlow, and Darknet. You will gain skills like object detection, YOLO architecture, real-time video processing. And if you want to make videos on this project, please comment down below. So in conclusion, these Python AI projects not only help you build hands-on skills, but also provide a solid foundation for advancing your career in artificial intelligence. Whether you are working on fake news detection, image recognition, or developing advanced tools like chatbots and object detection systems, these projects offer real-world applications that companies are looking for. Start small, keep learning, and as you complete each project, you will get better prepared to take on the challenges in the growing AI field. By 2025, if you are not using AI to code, you might be falling behind. That might sound extreme, but the truth is, AI is changing how we develop software at lightning speed. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced programmer, AI tools are opening up new opportunities you might not have thought possible. In this video, I will show you the top AI coding tools that will make you feel like you have got a full team of developers at your disposal. No matter if you're working on web apps, mobile projects, or data science, AI coding assistant can seriously boost your productivity. Before we get into the list, let me quickly explain what AI coding tools actually are. These tools use advanced machine learning to enhance your coding experience. They can suggest smart code completion, generate full code snippets, and handle repetitive tasks for you. Think of them as a helpful assistant, always there to make coding faster and easier. So now let's check out the best AI coding tools used in 2025.
So welcome to the demo part of best AI coding tools for 2025. So in this, I will show you top 5 coding AI tools, right? First, we will start with ChatGPT. So I'm not talking about the simple one because simple one is everyone know, but recently ChatGPT launched GPT-4o with Canvas. So we will open this. Here I will write, give me login page code using HTML, CSS and CSS. Okay. See the magic. See, like this. So right now it's in beta version. Okay. So I guess those who have paid version, so they can, use this. So now see here. What if I want to change these background color, only particular background color. I don't want to change all the code, but I just want to change these color, H2 color, or you can say display, it will block or something else. Okay, I want to change the padding of this particular class, right? So here what I will do, I will select this, and when pop-up will come, ask ChatGPT. So now you can just here you can write, please change background color to blue. I don't know which color is that, but again I want to change it to blue. See, it will change only the background color. See, rest will be the same, right? See here, edited. So this is the best upgrade I can see with ChatGPT with coding, for coding. Okay, so let's see one more. Okay, so here what I will do, let's change the padding. Okay, here I will write increase, what is this, border radius, border radius. Okay, see here is 8, it will increase. See, it did 16, and the rest all is same. So this is one tool. Okay, ChatGPT 4o with canvas. The second is Gemini. Okay, I'm not going to use Gemini into Gemini prompt, but I will open one thing, Google Colab. Okay, so here is Google Colab, and I will open new notebook. So here you will get Gemini inbuilt. Here you can see Gemini inbuilt. But first you have to log in. See, start coding or generate with AI. If I'll click on generate with AI, so it will ask me like this. So I will write, okay, give me code to find odd and even in C++. Okay, you can write anything. So I will write enter. See, it's generating and code is here in minute of seconds. Okay, if I will write in Java, the code is here in minute of seconds. Okay, in seconds it will give you. So this is the second. You can use Gemini as well in the, see, while giving prompt here, or you can open Gemini, right? You can open Gemini as well, but it's better if you are using Gemini for code, so use in Google Colab. Why? Because you can use or you can run code directly. Okay, let's try to run it. Let me run it. See, it's running. Wait. Okay, some error is there. Invalid syntax. Why? Okay, why it's giving error? Because I opened this, notebook only. Okay, this is the Python notebook, right? That's why it's giving error. Okay, let me run this in Python. Oh my god. See, it's running nicely in Python because it's Python notebook. Okay, so these are the odd numbers and these are the even numbers, and numbers are already given here, right? So this is the second one, and the third one is Claude. Okay, I have to log in it first. So here, so in Claude as well, we have many models. You can say Claude 3.5 Sonnet and Haiku is there, and some more things are there. Okay, and here I will write. Okay, please give me code to make snake game in Python. Okay, so see, now it's generating. So some tools are, to generate code from the scratch, and some tools are the, suggestions tools. Okay, we will see the next one, the suggestion tool, what I am talking about. Okay, so here all the details for this particular code, and yeah. So third model is Claude. So this is how you can use Claude. So there are many models of Claude, like I told you already, 3.5 Sonnet is there, Haiku is there, and there is one more. Okay, where I can't see. Okay, but again, it's it's paid thing. Okay, and the next is Codium. Okay, so I will show you Codium. This is the Codium, right? This Codium is this. So I have already installed this Codium into my VS Code. Okay, see, Codium generate control plus I. See, this is the command. Just write. This is again Python one. Okay, give me code to find the prime numbers in Python. Okay, just submit, and the code will be here. See, okay, code will be here. Or if you write here, find the prime numbers. See, it will give you suggestion. Okay, if I will write define prime, and then see, again suggestion. If I will write this, again suggestion, then yeah, the code is complete. Okay, so it will give you suggestions as well. Okay, this is a Codium. So just like Codium, so this is our fourth tool, Codium, and just like Codium, there is one amazing tool which is called AWS Q Developer, Amazon Q Developer. This is the amazing tool. Okay, so recently they jumped into this thing, AI coding, and you can install it to Visual Code directly as well. Okay, you can go here, and from where the extensions are there, you can write Amazon Q here. Okay, this thing you can install. Okay, it's like this Codium only. Let me show you some videos. What are the videos? Okay, so how Codium works. Okay, not here. I will show you in this. See, this is how Codium works. Again, same thing. See, if you write this, again the suggestions will come. Okay, lambda function to publish user, like Codium. Okay, so the fifth one is our Amazon Q. Okay, so there are many models like Copilot. This GitHub Copilot is there. Copilot is there. GitHub Copilot is there for this AI coding, AI developer tool. And if you are curious to make a website within a second, so there is one more app called, not app, this tool, you can say WebSim. Okay, see what you like to create today. I will write here Amazon, but okay, let me first, yeah. So, but they use Sonnet 3.5, means Claude. They are using Claude. So I will write here, I want to create Amazon.in. See, it will create website for you. No coding, nothing, all. Directly it will give you website. Okay, it's loading, I guess. So this is how you can use WebSim. Right? See, OnePlus Node, this came. Okay. I just gave Amazon.in and the website is here within a second. Okay. So these are some, important tools to learn or how to use them in 2025, for 2025. Using AI tools for coding is essential to be in the race. Okay. So these are some coding.
With this, we have come to the end of this course. If you have any doubt, please do let us know in the comment section below, and a team of experts will surely reach out to you. Thank you guys for watching, and keep learning with Simplilearn.
Staying ahead in your career requires continuous learning and upskilling. Whether you're a student aiming to learn today's top skills or a working professional looking to advance your career, we've got you covered. Explore our impressive catalog of certification programs in cutting-edge domains, including data science, cloud computing, cybersecurity, AI, machine learning, or digital marketing. Designed in collaboration with leading universities and top corporations, and delivered by industry experts, choose any of our programs and set yourself on the path to career success. Click the link in the description to know more.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.